everyone to the line of scrimmage. If he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Here's Newton. Now they go screen. It's complete. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive
Baby, can you make me some bacon?
Screen pass was available.
Please.
Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield.
No, Zion was not.
Folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Here we go.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Now it's Newton. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Newton. Got an open man, that's Campbell. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 25-yard line.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here.
Devontae, don't let her put nothing on Dad, all right, Devontae?
She's seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? Another good gain. That's now
I'll let your mama put any of that on me.
Last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, here's Newton. Catch made here by Campbell. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Now their shit's gone.
Who, across the street? Yeah, they were going that way. The hell?
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now a handoff here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. McClain able to knock this one through. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better.
Where are you going?
They didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Go get your boots in the kitchen. Look, I'll wait for you right here. I will not move from this spot.
Lord, do y'all hear my household, y'all? Do y'all hear this? What time is it? It's 10:30, and we turned up around here. I just want y'all to know. It's fucking turned.
Okay, I'm ready.
Sweet.
On first down, Peyton, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline as a play caller. You're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Throwing on 2nd down. Young, and that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact.
Now they're about to take our gun.
It's 3rd down.
Yeah, good game catching ball in the backfield a week ago. They're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. Young on 3rd down. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Justin Houston in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt.
Allison.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early.
I was going to tell you to get stuff out of the garage.
From the 41, Newton flushed out right. Campbell making the catch. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Ready? Let's get it.
On 2nd and 12, Newton. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 41-yard line.
Fucking way.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll run it now out of the gun. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Quick throw here to Hilton. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Well, that call makes sense
right on
because
there,
they've been
on the
throwing it
floor.
well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
The throw on 2nd and 6. Newton. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. The Colts on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Newton to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. McCrane's kick is good. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Man, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now. They get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And unsuccessful there trying to dump it underneath. That'll bring up 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. On 3rd down, Young.
Oh, my God. Are we serious, Young?
Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the 1st down, even throwing the football.
This is taken around the 12. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And their 2 drives thus far both led to points, albeit both field goals, so the lead just 6-0, but the ability to move the ball is evident.
No, that's, heartening, as they say.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. And that is intercepted.
Oh, he couldn't get his
or was
feet.
it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. To throw is Newton.
You gotta be kidding me.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, fucking, hey.
2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's going to be a good game.
Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when we clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color Right there.
Oh, we can't come up with that.
That's what you're looking for.
Oh,
now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. The shotgun snap for Newton.
do something stupid, Ken.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Finding his way home for the sack that time, Taven Bryan. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to put this thing. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Junior, what you doing?
Reminder coming up
Trying
at
to fix your
halftime.
car?
We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman.
You a
Will have
mechanic?
stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season.
Engineer?
And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Second and 5 now. Young. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20, and down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Come on, Miles Jack.
Holding only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton forced out to his
Fumble.
left.
Come on.
And on this one,
Yeah,
he'll get to the 15.
get Cam ass out of here, boy. These niggas hitting.
Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after that last play. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
His back up.
A 3rd field goal in the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down.
Set of poppers.
Here's the backup, Jacoby Brissett.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Oh, yeah. Let's go,
Inside the 10,
nigga.
and he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they're throwing an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Heinous, percent.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option.
Come on, sweet.
Brought down around the 16 or 17. Had a nice move, but couldn't free much space.
Come on.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On play action, Young. That's complete to Show. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Young. Into a double team.
No fucking way.
Picked up by Kenny Moore. And his guys have got it back
playing
in the
with me.
closing stages of the first half. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Come on, man. We bodied him, man.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Newton. Looking for Campbell downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Paris Campbell in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point by McCrane, up and good. And the lead now stands at 13.
I watched you yesterday, you know that.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
You know that all weekend.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Oh, man, we playing like some bombs, y'all. We playing like some biggity big bigs.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical?
What's going on?
Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one now.
All right, Coach, thank you. And we welcome everyone back for quarter
we don't
number
score
3.
Here, it's game over.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And they'll have excellent field position to begin this drive as he's all the way up to midfield at the 50.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive.
Sir.
What a great way to get set up.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Right at the 50-yard line. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
My stick
the first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Peyton, and able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
First down, Jaguars.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Young. And he's got his man on the out route. He is out of bounds, but not
Mike,
before
baby.
he's inside the 30. The Jags
got
picking up the
Cocaine
first
Mike
down
for
there, a gain of
show
12.
out there, right? Cocaine Mike.
Ready. 18 Gator. Recon 152 fighter. Hey, lock it. Go.
A first down throw for Young. Oh, he had 6
Irvin
points
dropped
in
it
his
because I
hands
didn't
there.
possession
Couldn't
it.
hang on. Second
Wow.
down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
So I
You
should
have to
have
keep
just
trying.
possession
He's
it.
one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Young. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Come on, Irvin. You did not.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll throw again. Young. And that is
We just
incomplete.
can't.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 2nd and 7, Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And a throw there going to be incomplete. There was the pressure you were talking about, forcing incompletion.
And it doesn't always have to end in a sack, does it? Sometimes you can make a good play by forcing the incompletion with the pressure.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. A big-time return there, 40 yards. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. A gain of 4 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Yes, me.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Pull it high.
Young to throw it. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3-and-out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. That's right, guys.
Hold up.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, my.
And that one covered beautifully.
Man,
Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Wait till it's I can't hear the voice. I just
It'll be Young again. He's got his man Sharp complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down.
Rock it.
Check. Hot. He's cracked.
To the air once more, Young. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5, and now 1st and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different just because you think you need to.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try the left side. Peyton, and he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great play there.
Yeah.
His 5th touchdown now
We got some eggs.
Here, as they are now just an extra point
I
away
want
from
some
making
eggs
this
and a sandwich with some cheese on it.
game.
Please. And thank you.
Josh Lambo now for the point after. And he puts it through there within 3. It's 13-10. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Yeah, that's fine. However you want them to do it, I don't
Take it in the
care.
end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as these guys will get it at the 25.
All right, come on, D. Come on, D. Smother this book, man. Come on.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, and that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you'd think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the...
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Telvin Smith. And this one will be brought back to the 22. They were looking for Johnson that time.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Here we go. 15 line. 15 line. Push him back. Ready?
They'll run on first down. Peyton. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Them Jacksonville Cats, man.
Leonard Fournette, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
Go up. And we got the young goons on that offensive line, on that D-line, too.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're looking to turn things around here. They've been shut down in this third quarter. That was after a good first half offensively.
And you wonder where it all goes, and it feels like it goes away fast.
Come on, hit Nickerson, damn it. My fault, I had you all over the place. Damn.
And then like, blink of an eye, you're losing the game. How do you get back there again? I'm sure they've talked about it, and they've got a plan. Now can they put it into practice?
The lead gone, now the search to find it again. Newton.
We taking that away.
Taken down.
Darkway.
Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
Hi, Pepe.
What's up, Papa?
Hi, Pepe.
You what?
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Back to throw, Newton. He gets this one to Johnson. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Throwing on third down, Newton. And this is pulled in by Clark. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 39. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Yannick Ngakoue picks up.
Niggas sending me a party invite in the middle of my motherfucking game? Hold up. Let's see. Those stink breath ass sending me a party invite in the middle of my game for it, nigga.
Second sack of the afternoon.
What? Game ain't over yet.
They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Oh, yeah.
Throwing is Newton.
Oh, yeah. Oh, give me that right there.
Complete to Campbell.
Come on.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. The Colts on third down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 11. Here's Newton.
Oh, yeah, Cam. We know what he was
taken down.
Ngakoue, nigga, 3.5 sacks. Let's go.
Able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis.
Yeah.
And he gets this away. Look at
this.
This
young ends, too. Them niggas young. Them niggas young. So what? It don't matter when I... Just Miracle Way, baby.
Ready to break.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute
no,
offense.
he did.
Obviously,
Who
the
is that
4-minute
tackle?
offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your
really
opponent.
shoot
But
this
certainly throwing the
nigga.
ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. And he'll be out
Chark
right
looked
at
nice
the
in that 7.
35.
I ain't
That
gonna
one
lie.
a pickup of
My nigga
15
looked
for
real crazy in
Jacksonville.
that 7.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're
know, we
losing
got
playing against a
Stevie
good
out here,
quarterback
yeah,
like he
shit.
is to not play
We
too
wasn't
much zone.
panicked.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good
great.
point you just
Stevie
brought up.
the
So
great.
maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter.
If
You
I
just
would've threw
exchange
that, he
someone to
would've
bring
picked
more
that.
pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Go.
You ready?
On 2nd and 11 now. Young. He goes
Let's go.
full extension,
Let's go,
and he's got it.
He
And
said
they'll
that
get him to the
motherfucker.
ground. He
You
has
so
another first
stupid,
down at
yeah.
the Colts' 44-yard line.
Hope that motherfucker
I'd have to
boy.
say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that
he'll
great
get
diving
it.
play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. On first down.
Oh, yeah, Walton. Oh, yeah, Walton.
He's
What you
got the
doing?
first
That's
down
Walton.
here inside the 30.
That's Walton, man. Let's close this
38
out,
yards
Walton.
on the scamper there. And I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You're looking at the geography of the field, right? Where you are, that's
Oh,
in your
geez,
favor
Lord,
as well.
Vegas.
Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll keep it on the ground. Peyton. And this time they're able to bottle him up as he'll stop him at the line of scrimmage.
4,800, nigga. Stop playing with me. 4,800 what? A month? Shut the fuck up, nigga. Shoo.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
You know I still gotta get dressed, right? So you gotta wait for me to get dressed.
So it's Jaguar
Baby,
football
I'll
here
be
as
here
we
all
welcome
week.
you
I
back.
don't know why you
They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger.
Saturday.
Look at me. Go.
And Sunday. It's Easter Sunday this weekend. Did you know that? Yeah, you see?
On 2nd and goal, Young. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
How do you know what we
5
got?
yards
You
that
don't
time
know
with
what
the
we got,
completion.
Devontae, right?
And now it's 3rd and goal.
You don't know what we
He's
got,
already proven to be
Devontae.
a factor in the
All right.
running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
On 3rd down, Peyton. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th
You
on
worrying
the
about
year.
stuff you
And
don't
the
need to be worried
Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
Hey, can I get some candy?
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
No, like out that box.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown,
Wait,
he'll
what
kick this
what'd
one
you say
away.
here? I didn't even know he was
This
talking
is
to me.
taken at his 4.
Shut the fuck up, OG.
And he'll take this one near the 25,
niggas thought I was
at the
gonna lose.
26-yard line.
Nigga, no, I'm talking to my daughter. I'm talking to. Thank you.
We figured out how to make it. Look what I figured out yesterday. Did you see that? So we've got Reese's and a Kit Kat left.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field in his drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, some guy that
go eat, money. What's wrong with you?
To win a game.
You tripping right
Thrown
now.
to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Newton. He's going to let it fly.
Look at
And
Buchanan,
that'll be
man.
incomplete.
Look at Buchanan.
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call, and you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all that yardage. That would be a big play.
This is Johnson. He's got it.
See him?
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 26. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down. And now a throw on first down there, but it's
Yeah, my
incomplete.
Panthers, we just ain't got enough firepower right
Two
now.
extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Appreciate it.
So look at this. They'll go for a field goal now to get within a score. This to get it back to a one-score game. McCrane's kick is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him.
I think Brian Burns is like,
you know what his range is. And as soon as
exactly. I just got to get him some
you're
help.
pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
What, on defense?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
I really just almost started to do something stupid, but you know what? I'm not.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I was up last night getting beat up on.
They'll keep it on the ground. Peyton. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a give right side. Peyton. And some room to maneuver.
Sweetness.
There he goes right
Sweetness to end the game, baby.
And he takes it in for
Quit
the
calling
score on the
timeouts,
game's
Shabana.
final play. So it doesn't
Sweetness.
affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Wow. Yeah, he about to beat the shit out of you, man.
One more extra point attempt for good measure. It's up and it's good as they tack on one more to what's going to be a very satisfying victory. So we had action to the very end of this one. The score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end, and you know some coaches preach that and tell their teams that's what I want all the time, and they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.
So for the Jaguars, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC
so
to take on the Chiefs. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
The best league, y'all. I'm out of here.
On EA Sports.
See ya.